Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Harold Halibut. We loaded up our save, and it started us off downstairs, and we were dealing with pretty heavy amounts of, stuttering and lag, so I decided to cut the
Why isn't
recording
this
short
working?
and start a new one up.
Typical. I suppose the ticket reactivation is still going to take a while.
It's true. But right now we're headed to Agora Arcades. Oh. Completed. Go to the Agora Arcades. Wait. Was that... I'm confused. That didn't work for us. Maybe we were supposed to just attempt going there. Can we get in here? Oh, we can. Who's this guy?
Ciao, Harold.
Chris, what brings you here?
Chris is a perfect name for him.
Are down again?
Strangely, yes, I can believe that. Does that mean school is out?
Yep. The Bambinos are happy, and I don't mind the time off. But if it goes on much longer, they'll forget everything I've taught them.
Won't they do their homework?
Gunter will. Anyway, the
Good
whole
old
social
Gunter for
district
doing
is
his
off
homework.
limits right now. So at least there won't be much else for them to do.
Is that why you're hanging out here?
Mostly. It's just kind of cozy here, though, you know? Hey.
Gotta be honest, Chris, that doesn't look very cozy.
Yeah, I meant to go to the arcades for it, but my darn ticket is playing up. Mind if I watch it here with you?
Of course, be my guest. Not that I actually live here.
Oh, it started.
Aye, let's see what all the fuss is about.
Right, Allwater, what can you tell us about what's going on? Why are we locked
We
up?
chose the stars, not instead of the Earth, but because of it. We chose sacrifice and responsibility. Well, we didn't, I guess, but our ancestors did. And we wouldn't be here if they hadn't. Left, I mean. We'd be back on Earth.
This guy's
And where would
struggling
that
to
have
be
got
the
anyone?
announcer.
We may not have ever seen our home, tasted its air, or gazed across its boiling seas, but we remember it. And then we made a new home, even if it wasn't quite what anyone had in mind. And one corporation over all others helped make that possible. All water.
Oh, it was product placement.
that
This is
note-
all an ad.
I'd like to introduce Madam CEO Brenna Castlechop.
Her hair, it's so good. Castle Chop fits
Good day
perfectly
to
just
you
because
all.
of her hair.
As you may know, I am Brenna Castlechop, the CEO of All Water Corporation. More importantly, I'm a citizen of the Fedora just like you. And it's my unmitigated pleasure today
It's still
to
odd to
show
be
you
living in a
what you're
place
about to
called
see.
Fedora.
Join me in reliving and celebrating the remarkable journey we've been on together before we unveil the next step of that journey.
Let's see what's going to happen here. It's like an announcement leading to an
It may
announcement
have
of the
started
announcement.
with one man, but it took the hearts and minds of many more to make the dream a reality. That dream began at the height of the Cold War, when the world was on the very brink of annihilation. He conceived of an Ark-like spacefaring ship, financed by the wealthiest countries, families, and private institutions such as the Schlipmeyer Foundation, as a gesture of global care for the human race. That ship journeyed for 200 years, was home to 5 generations, and sailed past many solar systems, making fascinating discoveries along the way, like the bacteria that are now responsible for our energy supply, or the mineral samples we took from planets along the way that allow us to build new materials.
Okay, it's pretty interesting.
We had difficulties to deal with too, such as surprise asteroid fields, periods of hopelessness, and the unpleasant albeit brief alien infestation. And of course, 120 years after launch, our last message from our beloved Earth in its final moments.
The crow?
After 200 years, we finally arrived
I don't know where the
at
crow
our
came from.
destination, only to find that the promising, watery planet contained no habitable landmass and dense, toxic gases in the atmosphere. Hardly the second Earth we had hoped for. It wasn't long into our new search that the solar winds came.
This is starting to sound more
Maybe our ancestors couldn't
depressing
have possibly known,
when we got
or
here.
maybe they could, that they would cause our ship to crash, just like Icarus, but with worse luck. Either way, we can be thankful for a soft landing and good waterproofing.
Wasn't that a wild ride, huh?
the clapping.
We've achieved so much aboard the Fedora, but we've never stopped thinking big. we had the idea to make sure we weren't missing out on anything going on outside. We're in a whole new galaxy, so we should be listening to see what the local news is. So we hatched a new plan. A state-of-the-art, deep space radio buoy capable of keeping itself afloat and slowly circumnavigating our watery new home while scanning for signals and interesting cosmic gossip. And, wait for it,
We found some.
yes, we're delighted to announce it's floating to the
Oh,
surface
okay,
right
okay.
now.
We're getting to the point.
That's right. The buoy will be in position in another few hours.
I don't like how he says buoy.
Big congratulations and thanks to All Water for making this possible. I'm excited to see what we pick up.
I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but shouldn't you make the announcement
was some
after the
announcement,
buoy
huh?
communicates with
Sure.
somebody?
Makes for some nice gossip. But I think they should fix the tube system or upgrade the TVs, eh? For this fancy boy drama, eh?
Yeah, that'd
Stop calling it a boy.
What if there really is nothing else out there?
Exactamundo. We should be focusing on inner space before outer, huh?
Yeah, man. Speaking of inner space, I hope the tickets are working again tomorrow.
Que claro. At least I brought some homework to mark. Those bambinos will forget everything at this rate.
And you've got your trusty couch.
Yep. We've gotten to know each other well.
Okay, I'm gonna get some sleep. Buona notte, Chris.
Buona notte, Harold.
Nice. We've got some drink Swoop water up here in the corner. I guess we can talk to Chris again, but we did just tell him we're leaving. What do you got going on for me, Chris?
Oh, Chris?
What's up, hombre?
Oh. What happens if the boy finds something? I'm going along with the game here.
What do you think will happen if the boy does find
I
something?
know they're saying boy, but like,
Doesn't
I don't know.
seem to me like we'll be able to do much. I don't get this obsession with distracting ourselves from the real stuff.
You mean like teaching the next generation?
Sure, but we can all keep learning. That shouldn't stop when you leave school.
all right, Chris, tell me what it's like being a teacher.
Chris,
I'm sorry, Harold. These essays aren't going to mark themselves. Get some sleep.
Oh, I selected the wrong option there. I see. Okay, well that's fine. I guess I'm headed to bed now. That would be my to-do list, correct? Time to sleep. I do declare it's snoozing time. I wish my bed wasn't right below Moreau's lab. She's such a noisy night owl sometimes. Look, there's Chris. And this is us underground using, or not underground, but under the ocean trying to talk to other planets. Alright, let's go head to bed over here. We can sprint now, I think it's okay. Oh jeez.
The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home
Getting a little
safe.
bit of lag, but I think we're alright. That's okay, everything's closing down for the night, so we don't have to worry. Our arrangements are just go to sleep, huh? I wish my bed looked a little more comfortable than that. I'd feel pretty bad if this is what I had to sleep on. Doo-doo-doo. Thanks, CompuBud.
oh boy, what a day. Here's hoping tomorrow's a bit more relaxed. I could do with a day off. All this running back and forth for people is tiring, man. But Agent Harrelson, that's what they pay you for.
Agent
Don't let us
Harrelson's
down
back.
now.
So no changing or anything, huh? You just go straight to bed with the light on? We definitely are an odd guy. We're an odd fellow for sure. Day 18,251 after crash. Wow. A lot of days after the crash. And this is all we have? 18,000 days after the crash, and this is what we're rocking with? How many years is that? Right? 18,000 days would be... I don't know. Wouldn't that be something like almost 50 years, basically?
Morning, Harold.
Hello, Professor. What did you think of that announcement?
It was quite fantastically self-aggrandizing.
Yes, it did go on a bit. The boy seems cool, though.
Indeed. I'm sure it'll make a great source of distraction. Now, if you're quite ready...
Sure. Ready
Oh
for
no,
what?
did I forget something
I
again?
made a breakthrough discovery at the Arboretum last night.
Oh,
You remember the
congratulations.
last batch of bloomy rocks?
Oh, the really small ones from the last intake? The ones with the strange shapes and the little holes and...
The blue ones, yes. Turns out their surface composition doesn't just give us clues about our immediate aquatic environs. I think they've picked up some influences from outer space as well. Take
Some
a look
unique
through the
space
microscope.
rocks.
You'll see what I mean.
Just remind me exactly how that thing works again.
Harold, are you fooling me? This will be the last time I explain it to you, so for once, pay attention. You need to open the hatch first.
Okay, so we need to open the hatch first. Simple enough. What next?
Now, activate the switch next to the door to open the sample shelf.
Switch next to the door. Oh, we already pulled the sample shelf down from before. That's this over here. Okay. Now we look for the blue rock, right?
The rock you want is in the container on the lower right.
Oh,
You
fantastic.
remember your left and right?
Whoa, come on now, Moreau.
Microscope and insert it
It's a
into the
little...
hatch.
Maybe that's not a little too far. Maybe that's perfectly reasonable since we don't remember how to use the microscope. Let's close you on up.
Voila! Check the microscope, and finally, you'll see what I mean.
Take a peek. What we got going on here?
The one you're looking at now seems to have picked up radiation from our nearest sun. There's a particular mark for each time there's been a solar flare.
I can only see one mark?
That's the problem.
Why is
There
that the
isn't
problem?
enough of a recording on this one. I dated it to roughly 40 BC.
So we need an older one. For...
Exactly. Older ones, ideally. Although I doubt we'll have much luck catching more of them by chance. Oh, yes. We have to figure out when there's going to be a gap between flares. Flares cause the solar winds. A gap between solar storms is our only window for leaving this place. I need you to look into this, Harold. If anyone on board has an older rock, we need it procured. Yes?
But if we're not going to be able to catch one, where am I supposed to start looking?
You could start at Tommy's store. You and I both know that guy somehow gets hold of whatever those filter stations spit out, and then sells them at an outrageous markup.
Good evening,
Okay.
John.
Whoa,
Nice to see you, Bridget.
Bridget, jump
Is the
scare
sample
me.
in the microscope? I'm really curious to inspect it.
Yes, you definitely should.
Go ahead, Bridget, take a peek. I'll let you go and then I'll interrupt you. She have something to say? You know what? I'll just interact with her. She got a good look at it.
Hey.
Hey, you're the professor's assistant, Jeremy, right?
Yes, but no. I'm Harold Halibut. I interned in your
It's a love
section
that I'm named
for
after a
about
fish.
year.
Oh, goodness, you're microwave boy.
So, you do remember me.
Yes, how could I forget that debacle? Actually, I've just met with your professor.
Why am I
Is
microwave boy? What did I do?
everything Okay?
Not entirely, but I probably shouldn't be telling you.
Okay, I'll...
But I suppose if Moreau trusts you, I'm a bit worried about our ship's energy reserves. I thought I'd talk to your boss about it. She's the smartest person on board, isn't she?
Let's ask about the reserves.
Reserves? Are we in some kind of trouble?
Now I've said too much. Ask Moreau. Perhaps she'll tell you more.
Okay, I'll talk to Moreau about it. But let's talk about the bloomy rocks.
Did you guys talk about the bloomy rocks at all? Moreau said I should maybe check with your husband.
As a matter of fact, we did. As for my husband, you'll have to ask him, which is more than I've been able to do the past few days. Knowing that infuriating rock collection, I'm sure he'll find you something. He's a sweetheart, really, you know? Go ask him.
You got it,
See you
Bridget.
later.
I'll
Bye,
go see your
Richard.
husband about the rock. She called me Richard? Man, that's cold. That's rough. All right, Moreau, talk to me. Talk to me, Professor. What have we got going on with the
So...
Dare
reserves?
I ask, what is it?
I don't... Okay, I know what's going on. We don't need to ask.
So, Bridget told me about some kind of energy shortage and to ask you about it. Any idea what she meant?
Yes, she mentioned she may have found a link between something in the water and our solar wind problem. It's speculative, and now isn't the time. That all?
Okay. No, that's it. I already know what I need to do.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'll be off.
Be good, Harold.
She's so condescending. Alright, so now we need to go... Well, not to the bedroom, that's for sure. Do we have a new task on our CompuBud? Search for the blue rock. Moreau wants me to go to Tommy's General Store at the Agora Arcades and ask if he has an old blue rock in his stash. Okay, there we go. Off we go back
Harold,
to... Oh,
when
hold
you
on.
see Cyrus, could you give him a message for me?
Sure thing, Professor.
Just ask him, how are the details coming along?
Okay. I will ask him, but,
Yes, I know. I could ask him myself, but didn't you stop to wonder why I don't want to?
I just did stop to wonder.
It's complicated, okay? We go back a long way and don't always see eye to eye, especially on matters of categorization,
They probably
nomenclature,
dated each
and
other, huh?
subsequent archiving methodology. Not that he ever saw fit to delineate his preferred... Don't mind me, Harold. I just mean, Cyrus has his stubborn phases, and I just can't talk to him when he's in one.
Okay, say no more. Your message is safe with me.
Actually, Harold... No, it's okay. Nothing. Run along now.
What is going on, Professor? Everyone's so off-putting. There's like all these little odd tidbits about everyone. Like, I talk to myself. Professor's got something going on with Cyrus that seemed to like give her a little bit of anxiety. Chris just looks strange. He's just a strange dude. He's a teacher, I guess, though. I know we said we were going to go to the Agora Arcades, but we're going to go down here and go see Cyrus first, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be a side task. Oh, no, it's a main task. Moreau wants me to ask Cyrus, how are the details coming along? Not sure why she can't text him, but he should be at the Energy District. Ooh, okay. Good thing we checked that before coming down here. I would have ran all the way down to Cyrus's lab just for him not to be there. But let's head on over to Agora Arcades. Then maybe the Energy District? I don't know which one we should do first. Let's see. Whichever one's first on the list we'll go to. Agora Arcades.
Destination selected.
I'm getting covered in
Have
goop.
a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
It does feel odd to get flushed.
You may now exit the tube.
Utterly
Thank you on
unconcerned for your own
behalf of the
safety,
All-Water
no
Corporation
respect for
for
authority,
choosing to travel
wanton
with us
disregard for the future of humanity.
Harold, good timing. You can explain things to the Major, can't you?
I don't know, Felix.
Harold,
You were kind of rude to
Come
me.
here and explain things. And yourself.
Major, I'm just passing through. I really don't know what this is about. Hi, Felix.
So you're not here to make excuses for this diminutive delinquent.
Hey, I'm not diminutive. I've just got longer to live than you. And Harold, tell him about our plan.
Harold! I thought I told you to stay out of trouble. I should have known you'd be wrapped up in this.
I don't know what's going
I'm
on.
not in trouble.
I'm reacting
There is
fast.
no
That was a
plan.
quick time
Are
event.
you questioning my authority and or organizational merit?
What? No, Major.
If I find out you're a bad influence
And
on
Felix,
young
don't do
Felix
this to me.
here,
Not me. Major. Whatever Felix did, I'm sure it was meant innocently.
And how would you know about that? Unless you're in league with him.
Yeah, how
I
bad could it
just
be?
meant- if you just relax.
Relax? Harold, you're really starting to tweak my beak.
But what did Felix do anyway?
Utterly unconcerned for his own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard.
Anyway, Major, under whose jurisdiction is Harold in trouble?
Mine! I'm the law
Oh,
here.
Major, take it
Felix,
easy.
Will you be a witness to this?
Absolutely.
And can you testify to Harold's involvement?
Only if he's willing to testify to mine.
Harold, tell the truth now. It'll be easier in the long run.
I'm not lying for him. I'm out of
I
here.
haven't witnessed anything to testify.
Damn it! Then the case is in danger of falling apart.
I'm sure Felix's parents will deal with this.
Good point. They should really be present while you question me,
Like
Major.
having a lawyer present.
I'm only a minor.
Don't you throw the book at me, son. Where are they anyway?
I don't know. And good luck finding them.
Oh no, Felix, have you lost them?
Harold, leave this to the professionals. Felix, do you mean to tell me you've neglected to file a missing person or persons report?
Shouldn't we look for them?
Don't change the subject.
Whoa, I don't like the Major.
What is the
Kind
subject?
of a dick.
That's right, Harold. Know your rights.
If, and I mean if,
It's ridiculous.
you're acting as some kind of heroic big brother figure to this young man, I expect you to be a positive influence.
There's no...
Come on, spit it out, man!
Just leave me alone, Sandstrom. I've got fish to feed.
Okay, Harold, but your fish won't save you if I catch you red-handed. Now, Felix! Where is Felix?
Oh no. Felix?
Harold, you've lost him! Gah!
I hope we get to snap back at the Major at some point. After being all that rude to us. Let's talk to this guy real quick. Is this number 24? He can't be number 24.
Hello, Mr. Secretary.
Secretary 8.
Right?
I'm afraid not. You must be thinking of my brother, Secretary 8.
Oh, of
Or
course.
Secretary 24, of course.
Oh, sorry. I always get that mixed up. There are just 3 of you, right?
Well now, 3 of us work for Allwater, yes.
Oh, so there's another who doesn't?
Yes, Secretary 8 is the man to ask about that. He remembers it all much better than I do.
It's kind of
Remembers?
creepy.
Okay, sounds serious.
Anyway, I'm neglecting my post. Welcome to the Agora Arcades. Would you like to partake in the monthly all-water raffle bonanza?
Oh, sure. Wait, is it free to enter?
Certainly. The raffle is a generous gesture of frivolity from Allwater to you, the citizens of Fedora.
Yeah, I want to know what the prizes
What are the
Of
prizes?
course.
Well, there's a long list of luxuries, a plethora of pleasurable prizes. The full list can be perused at your leisure on the Allwater Public Access Forum.
Okay, I'm ready.
Sign me up. Put me in, coach.
I'll just spin her up. Drum roll, please. And... Looks like you were unlucky this time, but that's life. Try again next month.
Oh man. Whole month from now, huh? We need to speak to Secretary number 8. Yeah, what was up with that comment? Why does Secretary 8 remember things better? Also, why can't he talk about his brothers? That's alright. We've got our first, like, little bit of questionable lore. I got a message from John Slippy Jr. Messages. Yes, Slippy's double black diamond deals are now on for one day only. Don't sleep on Slippy's exclusive new campaign launch event today. Visit Slippy's today. Well, it looks like we're going to Slippy's at some point. We've also got Gertrude's Beer Zone. Can we go in? We can go in. Can we talk to anyone?
What do you think about the announcement then?
I think it sounds exciting, Alon.
I think everything sounds exciting.
Well, that new boy thing and all.
It's a
Might
buoy.
give us something new to natter about.
That new boys, Im? What's it gonna pick up anyway? Alien radio
Can I just
drama?
stand here and awkwardly
Not
listen?
sure, Alon. Maybe we'll get some fancy pictures.
Seems to me be more interesting to go sideways than back up top.
You're going sideways, Alon.
This would be terrifying
Well,
if someone
Im.
did this while I was
It's all
eating
this
dinner.
Sitting around nattering with you.
Nattering, huh? Alright, let's talk to this gentleman here.
Hey, Tommy. I don't suppose you'll be back in the shop soon? Or, I mean, I can come back later?
Oh no, what do you need?
It's just that the professor and I need some sea rocks. I mean, filter rocks from older times that have come from the filters, and I feel like you might have one?
Shh, quiet! Don't be mentioning Filter Frankie. You know that every piece of my inventory is legally obtained or legally found.
Okay, Tommy, take it
right?
easy.
Right, sure. That's why I'm here. To legally acquire an item of yours that you may have.
Okay, look and listen here, Longy Long Pants. I shut the store for a reason, you know? Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Longy Long Pants.
He got
just
me.
Then.
You sure you don't want me
Longy
to
long
come back
pants, huh?
another time?
I'm gonna be
It's fine.
awake
I'm
all night
just
thinking about that
feeling
one.
Sorry for myself. I've got this gut feeling that my beautiful angel wife don't care about me no more.
Oh.
No, I know I'm oversharing
Bridget,
again.
Bridget seemed
Tommy,
okay.
You gotta stop oversharing. Look, kid, either way, I'm not gonna be of any help to you today.
If you're sure.
Yeah, you just caught me on a blue note, that's all. She's been spending so much time with that beautiful chunk of marble. You know, the guy
Chris.
in the silk
She's been hanging out
robe
with
and the
Chris.
flowing locks?
Let's Tommy, what's
Harold,
going
if you're
on,
going
man?
to lecture me,
I wasn't.
well, swell. But could you leave me alone anyway?
All right. Sorry, Tommy. Sorry you're having a rough one. I don't think you have anything to worry about. I think Bridget's cool still. I don't think she's got anything going on with Chris. We are gonna head into Slippy's though.
You're cool. So be cool all of the time with my patented Consta-Cool fabrics. So you see, that's the Slippy difference. And if you just watch this exciting infomercial, Harold, if it isn't my favorite multi-maintenance man.
I am a maintenance man.
Wait, are you sure I can't interest you in... Oh, never mind.
Hello. How's business?
Not that
You're
good.
an everyman, right? I've made a new ad, and I need your opinion. I mean, I think it's great, but maybe it's too high concept.
Oh, well, I'm not really qualified to...
Nonsense. Just watch.
No, we got this. We got this, Harold. Come on.
I was trying to read a book in the comfort of my own home, but my own home wasn't comfortable. It was too hot to concentrate.
Oh.
Will I ever be able to read to my children or enjoy the adventures of the Fedora 4 from my armchair again? Why, yes, of course you will.
This music is fantastic.
With my patented, tried and tested aircon system, you'll always be able to keep your brain, books, and body sweat-free and as cool as Jimson Jameson himself.
This guy's got some style.
Please note, Slippy's aircon system is not officially endorsed by the creators of the Fedora 4 or their likenesses.
Safety disclaimer.
Sometimes I just can't get cozy. How's a man supposed to look after his family with cold arms?
These are the real
My family
pending
are
questions of life.
depending on me. What am I going to do? Clad yourself in one of our triple insulating cozy jackets and matching thermal underwear, of course. You know what they say, warm hands,
Warm heart. I mean, cozy jacket
Slippy's
is pretty
means
creative. I like that.
I'm the latest in a long tradition of winter sports enthusiasts.
That could be a real product.
Schleppmeyers throughout history have kept everyone from royalty to the common man warm and cozy in their pursuits of the great outdoors. Slippy's means social responsibility. The Schleppmeyers were one of the most generous sponsors of the Fedora 1 project, giving back to the people, sharing their knowledge of insulation technologies and considerable wealth to keep humanity warm and cozy among the stars. Remember, you deserve to live and work at whatever temperature is right for you. With over 200 years of expertise, you can bet the weather forecast shows Slippy's across the board. Come in out of the cold and into Slippy's. Slippy's. Heat protection so good, it'll be a cold day in hell.
Such a good commercial, but it's way too long. He did say infomercial,
Well,
though.
what did you think?
Please just let me leave. It wasn't that bad. I mean, it was pretty slick. I'm not gonna lie. I was intrigued. Cozy jackets had me. He lost me a little bit with the part where he was like, "Oh, are you too hot? Let's make you cold. Are you cold? Buy my jacket." That seems a little scummy, but I'm gonna give him the compliment.
There were lots of things, and...
Great. So glad you agree. And while you're here...
I was just going...
Ah, come on. You can't go without testing my new half-pipe experience.
Slippy, don't do this to me.
It's new and improved by a little modification to my patented aircon system that I'm calling the Freezer.
Is that...
Dragon Ball reference?
Do I have to...
I'm glad you asked. It combines precise atmospheric condition synthesis with the ski sim to recreate the most lifelike experience of skiing you can dream of.
That sounds... wait. Me? Skiing? But I don't...
Nonsense. I'm sure you're a natural.
Oh no.
Now let's get you strapped
This is gonna
in.
end poorly. Okay. Straight into the skis. Here we go. I'm skiing. I'm skiing. Look at me go. Oh no, I fell.
Oh, Harold, you were really blown away by it, huh? First time's the hardest. It's all downhill from there. Ha! I guess I'm Slippy by name, but you're Slippy by nature.
Am I alright? Am I hurt? I look
I
upset.
guess so. I'd really better go now.
Sure, but just so you know, I run a pretty generous referral scheme if you're interested. For every customer you get.
Gotta dash.
Yeah,
Okay,
get out of there.
Harold. Be skiing ya.
Ooh. He's skiing ya? After ski, try out Slippy's ski slope. What happens if I go back in? Is he gonna, like, rush me down? I can't even talk to him right now. Can I go to the ski slope again? Can. Interesting. We can just cool off in here. Oh, wait, I see a door back there. Hold on. You guys know I'm gonna check out the door. Ah. We can't get into Slippy's closet. That'd have been too easy. Oh, we've got all water. Love these stair ads like that. So we got here potions. Potions, and magic? Is that what that says? Well, here's the general store. Oh,
There's the blue rock. The bane of my day.
that's the
Where's
blue rock
Tommy
that we
when you
need.
need him?
Now, well, Tommy's having a blue day himself, so that's why we're not going for that. Please insert coin. Come in, we're open. Okay, what's going on with the kids? Is this Felix down here? I thought I saw Felix in the
The
middle.
name is Eve.
Oh, he's not wearing a
there.
hat.
Oh, sorry, Eve.
Can I help you, mister?
No, just came to visit Rafi. What you playing?
Oh, some game. I'd rather be reading, but here we are.
What do you like to read?
Anything really, you know. At the moment, hegemony and the pan-liberalism agenda of agnostic psychopolitic, mostly.
That sounds like a
That's
lot.
A book?
Yeah, I'm with you, Harold.
Say, did you know Captain at Large Baronhout holds the high score in this game?
No. That's cool. I always wondered what those initials at the top of the leaderboard meant.
Yeah. Well, see ya.
Okay. Can I play the game? Do I need to buy something first? Let's see.
Oh, hey, Rafi.
Harold.
Is everything okay?
The tube route to the school in the social district is out.
Oh, right. Makes sense. Annoying.
That's not what's annoying.
Oh?
Kids. Everywhere. All the time. No school means no peace.
Get some volunteer
just
teachers.
Hanging around. Taking up space. Playing all the arcades.
Oh, dear. But
Is that a
isn't that
bad?
what this place is for?
Yeah, come on.
Kinda? Oh, I see.
Mm.
Good luck.
So unsettling. Okay, well, Rafi Zelters. What's going on with Rafi? So we can check on Bridget. Tommy refuses to open up the general store because of relationship stuff with Bridget. Maybe I should go to the energy district and see if there's anything I can help her with. Then the message for Cyrus, who's also in the energy district. And then optional task. Speak to secretary number 8. Number 17 told me about a mysterious fourth brother and that number 8 might be willing to tell me more. Okay. Well, cool. Pretty slow start for now, but that's going to be it for this episode. When you guys come back, we'll probably try to play some of these arcade games, and then it looks like we'll be heading over to the electricity district. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya!